All right, everybody. Welcome back. Unfortunately, not an in-person one. Justin's got commitments later today, and that's fine. I get to watch the rookie after this and just relax. Um, Let me share my screen here so we can get right into it, and then I can ask the classic,
How the hell?
can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
I
Give me
can't
a
see.
thumbs up if you can see my screen. COVID times, man. I remember those days. Can you see my screen? Can you see me? Uh, I'll start this off with the recap. I tend to let it start off with you. One game I want to talk about is you guys. What a game. What a game.
Yeah, yeah,
Derrick Henry's got to hold the rock, though.
yeah. I can get into that game if you really want me to, but keep going. Go ahead.
He's got to hold the rock. Lamar looked great. Rashad Bateman looked great. Happy to see Mark Andrews back because I like watching him.
Yeah,
Big game from him. Lions look better, though. Um, and I'm just speaking candidly. They look better. It ain't like the matchup 2 years ago where you guys dummied them. They
yeah.
they, they looked very good.
Oh yeah.
The one thing I will say, y'all's defense sucks.
Yep.
I saw some stat and I swear it was about you guys today that you guys are like 31 in rush defense and like
Yep.
32 in pass defense.
Yep.
I gotta ask and then I'll let you get into it. Why is it like this every year when you guys start, man? Why is your defense always so bad to start the season?
I I don't know. I don't want to make excuses because we were missing two key
True, true.
people on our defensive line, but I'm not here for excuses. I've never been one for excuses. People got to step up when it's their time to play.
Hmm.
We just got bullied, and like you said, Detroit was a better team. Detroit deserved to win that game. If they didn't win that game, it would have been I would have taken the win, but I wouldn't have felt good about it.
Yeah, I get that.
We got dominated on both trenches, defensive and offensively. Lamar got sacked 7 times.
Yeah, it's wild. He's
And
been
like
sacked 12 times throughout the first 3 weeks.
yeah, and I'm not gonna sit here and say like it could partially be his fault because of the quarterback that he is, but man, our O line sold, man. They got anybody that they wanted on him just like that. And the play calls that we decided to make were plays that needed to develop. And
That
none of that happened because our O line sold. But at the same time, I'm not like I'm worried about our defense. But like you said, it's the same thing that happened last year where our defense started ridiculously slow,
Mhm.
even though we have all the players and stuff. Um, and like you said, Lamar has played great. Lamar, 9 passing touchdowns, no interceptions, highest passer rating in the league, most passing touchdowns,
Yep.
highest yards per pass in the league. So I can't blame Lamar Jackson. And like another thing that I can say to like lean on the fact that I know it's not his fault. We have the most points scored through 3 weeks.
Hmm.
But our defense has the second most points allowed through 3 weeks and the most yards allowed through 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's the second most points allowed to the Miami Dolphins. We can't be in that range. We need players back, but the players that are there now, they have to step up because I like Lamar is Superman. I'm not going to sit here and say he's not Superman, but the defense has to just be better than that. We can't have the most points in the league but be 1 and 2 because our defense has let up the second most points in the league. That's just it feels like the Bengals of last year, but I do trust our
Think
defense
that.
to be
I
very
was
good.
gonna say that. Bengals of last year. Yeah, well, massive game this week. We'll talk about
Yeah.
that later. Another one, I think we got to give a round of applause, man. A round of applause to the Browns.
I told you. I told you
Yeah.
about
Shout out the Browns,
that.
man. Shout out
Hey
the
man,
Browns.
I told you on
So,
the pod last week when I was at your crib that they have a legitimately
good
very,
defense.
very elite
Yeah.
defense. Like
They always have, though. That's the thing.
always have. When they played us the week before, it took us an entire half and like half of the third quarter to figure it out. They have a tremendous defense and they look fantastic against the Bengals in week 1 too. Good for the Browns. I'm not even going to put it on the Packers, but I like that Browns defense is elite. Like it is top tier. I'm very,
Their
very
offense
impressed with them.
somehow figures it out, man.
Yeah,
They
somehow
they may sneak into the playoffs. I know it's like overreaction.
they won with
Overreaction, yeah.
they won with 13 points. So like that's not
That's
going
the
to win you
thing.
many
But if
games.
their offense somehow figures it out, like Joe Flacco did for them 2 years ago,
Mm.
he came in and like I think it was like week 11, week 12, and they just kept winning. If they can somehow do that again with that defense, watch out.
If they
Watch
can
out.
get their points up to like 20, 21 a game, they legitimate team.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Other games, let's see. We were right about the Texans stinking it up, so we can skip that.
Yep.
Bills, Dolphins, we were kind of right about that.
Yep.
Don't really want to get into too much about this, but what a walloping by the Vikings.
Yeah. I kind of knew that that was coming. I did say it was going to be closer than that.
Same.
Like the Bengals O line is really, really, really bad. Like it made Joe Burrow look bad, and if Joe Burrow looks bad behind that O line, we just saw what Jake Browning looks like behind that O line.
Yeah.
They have a lot to figure out. They couldn't get the run game going. I'm not going to sit here and say like Minnesota looked good, but it leaned more on how bad the Bengals actually looked because they just didn't look like an NFL caliber team at honestly on both sides of the ball.
Nah, man. And it was one of those weeks too, because we can lead right into this. Michael Penix and the Falcons, man. What is going on there?
I don't
Michael
know.
Penix, like I know you're big on him. I know you're big on him. Nah,
I'm big on him.
he looks kind of terrible.
Yeah, he looked really bad. I'm so tired though of watching them play, and it's just checkdowns and screen plays.
That's the thing, bro. And Bijan's my RB1, so I kind of have to watch to see for fantasy points. But it is boring
It's
watching those
boring.
guys
You
play.
you know what's coming. It's one of the two. It's very rarely a shot past 15 yards.
It's gotten to the point where I don't even watch anymore. Like I watch week one because I want to see how Bijan did. Because the Chiefs didn't like they played the Friday night, so I didn't have to worry about that. So I watched them week one on one screen and then red zone on the other. And I was bored, so now I just have red zone on, and I hope that Scott Hansen just says those words, "Oh, touchdown Bijan," and I'm like, "Oh, nice, like let's go." But we all know it's touchdown Tyler Algier because they give him the touchdowns.
If
Bijan
they
can
score at all.
team, and then yeah, if they score at all, what a terrible pickup by me. I remember this. I was out for drinks on Saturday with Matt, and I was like, "Oh yeah, like I'm gonna pick up the Falcons kicker. He did pretty good last week." -3 points. -3 points for me in fantasy. And I'm like, oh man. And I guess one other, and we can get into our predictions and stuff like that. Pretty good comeback from the Eagles in the second.
Yeah,
Very good comeback.
very good comeback from the
I
Eagles.
don't, I'm still not high on them. Their team's good. Their team's
Mhm.
good. I'm not gonna doubt them on that. I think the Rams kind of gave that one to them because
Yeah,
they
that wasn't
kept
good.
going for field goals rather than actually like, a team like the Eagles is eventually going to figure it out and score.
Yeah, they
What's
have weapons.
happened over the last 3 weeks isn't normal for them. Like, golly, you saw them put up what, 45 points against the Chiefs in the Super Bowl last year? They're
Yep,
gonna score.
they're gonna score.
Um, you can't go for field goals like that all the time
No.
against a team that will figure it out, and that's exactly what they did. So good on the Eagles. Great comeback. Great comeback from them. And then the rest of the games are kind of subpar, to be honest. So
Yes, Seahawks looked great, but it was against the Saints, so that comes with an asterisk. Um,
Bears look good against the Cowboys.
Bears did look good. It looked like a Ben Johnson offense that game. Like Caleb Williams looked fantastic. That one flea flicker touchdown that they had was Ben Johnson, like to a T. That was like,
And then the Lions did it the next game too. They're
yeah,
like, "Oh, our old OC just did this. Well, watch this."
there was a touchdown that they scored. It was their second last one against us, and I was just like, man, what the hell? How do you guard that?
Oh, the
Snap,
handoff. Yeah, the handoff.
snap to Goff,
Yeah,
hand off to Amon Ra,
and
pitch
then
to
pitch to
Gibbs.
Jameer. Yeah,
Like realistically, you're not stopping that if they can get that off effectively because there's just no way.
I know. I know.
He was in his bag. That coach was in his bag. That was like it was.
No, it
They
was
beat
a fun
us.
one to watch. It was a
They
fun
beat
one
us.
to watch. And I guess I'll do my little Chiefs ad lib here. Finally won. Yay. 1-2. First half, terrible. Second half, they actually played quite well on offense. Pat was moving it once again, and we talk about this every week, and I'm sure we'll be talking about this next week too. Get Pat some help, man.
Yeah,
Get this guy some help. Like it's tough. Like yeah, I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk about it because I see these clips all the time. And what is Pacheco doing, man? Guy's running towards his own end zone and then falls.
and his hips were turned the wrong way too. It was just a bad. It was just
Did you
wasn't
see the
smart.
clip I sent you on Twitter where he ran into his own line?
Yeah, into his O line trying to block, and it was just embarrassing. But
Like, and I was telling this to my girl. Like I was saying, like I honestly thought one of those plays was gonna get him cut. Like I really thought on Monday it would have just you just would have seen the tweet like Chiefs releasing Isaiah Pacheco. The fact that they didn't, I was actually kind of shocked because I'm like, what is this guy doing right now? I think he redeemed himself in the second half because he ended up running for like 40, 50 yards. But like still, that first half from him was crazy. And if you're watching it, brother, which I know you're not, I respect you. But come on, figure it out, man.
figure it out.
Figure it out.
But yo, let's just real quickly. It's exactly what I said was going to happen with Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
called it to a T. I said he's going to throw two picks, and he did throw two picks.
My favorite though, my favorite though, and it's all over Twitter.
Was the four?
Yeah, when they're on the goal line, just tosses it up the tunnel, then
Have you
almost
ever seen
airs
that
it into
before?
the stands, then almost airs it into the stands again, and then hits the goalpost.
I've never seen that where it's literally they need to score. It's the end of the game. It wouldn't have meant much if they did.
Yeah, I know.
I've never seen a quarterback not at least try to hit one of their men. Like
Yep.
he didn't throw it towards a receiver one time.
Yeah, I know. I know. I had a crazy voice crack there, but shout out Jackson Dart. He gets his first start this week. We'll see if he can ball. We'll see if he can ball. I'm sure he'll be better than Russ. I'm sure he'll be better than Russ. You know what's crazy? Did you hear in the game whenever they brought Dart in, the fans were cheering. And
Yeah,
then when Dart like got pulled out after like one or two plays and Russ came back on, you just hear all the Giants fans booing.
moving.
Yeah,
It's
that was
just
funny.
I've never seen that before, man. Like I've never that he didn't try. I would rather him try to find his receiver and he gets picked off
Yeah.
than what I saw.
Yeah, I know.
Like
Because one of them
that
was the intentional grounding when he just aired it right up the
through
tunnel.
the tunnel.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was funny.
That's just embarrassing. Like I just that sucked. That just
Yeah, I
really
know.
sucked.
I know. Ah, but 1 and 2 gang. Let's go. All right, predictions. I'll let you start off. Seahawks and Cardinals. I know who you're taking, so I'm going to agree with you.
Seahawks. I think I've said it all year. The Seahawks are a legit team. Their defense are super legit. Mike McDonald knows how to coach.
And I
Very
just thought of something.
what?
We jinxed James Conner last week because I
No,
remember we were saying this might be Trey Benson's team soon. He's starting to get more snaps, and now this guy's injured for the season.
no. You know what? I
Did
see
we
what
do
you're
we
saying, but I
jinx
don't want to.
James Conner?
I don't want to have that on me. I do see what you're saying because I
Yeah.
don't. I like James Conner a lot,
So
and
do I. So do
I
I.
don't want to see him injured at all. I don't want to take any blame for that. But we did say that, but not for that reason. Trey Benson just looked good in week two.
Yeah. Oh, sorry,
Like,
James.
sorry,
Like, I don't know if we sent some bad juju your way. My bad.
completely
Um,
unintentional. If that's the case,
respect you, buddy. You'll be back next year stronger than ever.
absolutely.
Yeah, Seahawks, they're gonna win. Cardinals, they played good this year. I'll give them that. But losing Connor's huge. Trey
Huge.
Benson's gonna be great. Marvin Harrison's looking like a bust. Like that's a crazy thing to say. I
Yeah,
don't know if it's him or if I don't know if it's Kyler, but like some of these clips I'm seeing on Twitter where Kyler actually throws him a good ball and he just blatantly drops it. I'm like,
I'll be honest, completely honest. If his name wasn't Harrison Jr., I don't know if he would still be getting the snaps that he does.
true, true.
Like, truthfully, because, like you said, some of the drops have just been like egregious. Like, he's wide open and you can see it. Like,
Yeah.
and it's just bad.
No, I
It's just
know.
bad.
I know. It's kind of crazy. So hopefully he figures it out because it would be nice to see another talented receiver in the league. Okay, so we both got Seahawks. I don't
Seahawks.
think it's going to be close. All righty. Vikings Steelers, 9:30 a.m. on Sunday in Dublin.
I'm working a day shift, so I'll be up nice and early. So I'll be watching it. I like what I saw from the Vikings last week. It was against the Bengals there, but again, I got to take that one with an asterisk. I think it's going to be a defensive game.
Me too.
I didn't really get to see Carson Wentz like sling it.
The thing is he didn't really need to.
He didn't need to. That's
They
what
were
I'm saying.
whooping. It was belt to ass that whole time in the game that like he didn't really need to show like
No,
much.
exactly,
So
exactly.
I think he will this game. Like I got Steelers winning, to be honest with you. I think their
I
defense is going to win them this game.
I think it's gonna be a really close game, and I think it's gonna be one of those perfect like games that happen in London at 9:30 that not necessarily everybody's watching. It'd be like 20-17 final score.
Yeah, yeah. And who do you got?
I got Vikings.
Not bad. Commanders and Falcons, the first 1 o'clock game. Ah, all right. There's an asterisk
Jaden
on this
Daniels.
game for me because Jaden Daniels might not play.
Yeah.
Terry McLaurin might be injured.
Yep.
Falcons look terrible.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna throw a pick out here, but if Daniels is back, give me the Commanders.
Yep.
If Daniels is not back, honestly, still give me the Commanders. I think Marcus Mariota played pretty good. I
He did.
really do. And I'm just not liking what I'm seeing from the Falcons. The way I can see the Falcons winning, the way I can see the Falcons winning is a huge game from like Bijan and Algier.
Yes. I agree with you that if I'm just looking at the thing now. If Jaden Daniels is there, Commanders take this. If Jaden Daniels is not there, I like the Falcons. Their defense is good. The Falcons just fired their wide receiver coach
Oh, did they actually?
like after last game, so that could be. I'm not gonna blame that on the wide receiver coach at all, but it could be like a momentum swing kind of thing. Like they do it just for the locker room after that.
Yeah.
Not blaming him. I'm gonna take the Falcons on that because they need a bounce back game, and if they don't get one, they're fried.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
go with the
honestly think
Falcons.
if they lose and they lose like pretty nastily again, I'm not gonna cap. I think we might see Kirk again.
Yeah, I might too. I mean, I
Raheem
love
Morris
him.
straight up came out and said this in the interview. They're like, "Oh, is there a chance we see Kirk again?" And he said no, which I think is good on a coach because you still want to show faith in your quarterback,
Yeah,
rather than inflict doubt. But I honestly do believe he has some thoughts right now, like, "Oh, okay, we might have Kirk back in." Hence why he hasn't been traded to the Bengals or something yet. All right, Chargers Giants. The start of Jackson Dart. And saying that, give me the Chargers. It's not going to be close.
yeah, I agree too. It's a rookie quarterback. All I've seen, I haven't. Has he thrown the ball yet?
Yeah, he balled in preseason. Like he actually
Not
did.
preseason. I don't need to hear. Has he thrown the ball like actually during the
Regular
NFL?
season?
Yeah,
No, all of it was just QB
run
run or
plays,
hands off or
right?
handoffs.
So I got to see how he actually plays. Chargers have a good defense, so this
Yeah,
is actually a good like solid matchup for him to like see kind of where he's at. I'm gonna go with the Chargers as well too. They're one of the best teams in the league right now, and the Giants are starting a rookie QB, so it's hard to actually pick anything with the Giants.
I agree. I agree. I do think Jackson Dart's going to play well. I do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say he's gonna play bad.
Yeah. I just hope with the trade I made him fantasy that he does target neighbors quite a bit. So
Yeah, I'm sure he will use his.
that's the thing. That's the riskiest part about that trade. I was honestly hoping Russell was still going to play for a little bit, but at the same time, I do think Dart's going to be the better quarterback and the be all end all. But I
Yeah,
think it's going to be a tough couple weeks for neighbors, and I just traded for him.
I think so too. I think the Giants drafted Dart that high in the first round just to be their franchise quarterback. So we're about to
He
see it
balled when
now.
he was in the SEC for Ole
Yeah,
Miss, and then like in the preseason, he balled too. And this was also against like there was legit starters playing in these games, and he played well and he targeted neighbors. So we'll see. But like I said, Chargers don't think it's going to be close just because they're a very good team. All right, I'll start this one off too. Titans Texans. Give me the Titans to win their first game of the season. That's my upset of the week. Would not be surprised if the Texans win. Would not. But with how bad they've played this year, this is one of those ones where it's like kind of like a slap in the face. And I think the Titans will like sneak out like a 17-13 win, very much like the Jaguars snuck out a 17-10 win last week. So,
yeah, I'm gonna go with the Titans as well. I think that the Titans are going into the game with the same mentality that you had right there, where it's they can get their first win this year. They can get Cam Ward his first win in the NFL this week. Texans just They just don't look good.
They look
I,
bad, man.
that's one of my best like quote unquote picks since last year was how low I've been on the
Yeah,
Texans.
they suck.
They are just
Suck.
not good.
They suck, man.
Their O line is just an absolute joke. CJ
I
Stroud
really
is
can't
off the
believe,
cliff.
like thinking about it, and sorry to interrupt. I really can't believe they beat the Chargers last year in the wild card round of the playoffs.
Hey man, any given Sunday kind of thing. But
Yeah, that's wild.
for
That's
now,
wild.
they just don't have anything going for them.
No, no, they don't. Um, Great game here. Eagles and Bucks at 1 o'clock.
No, that is a bad
Battle
game.
of 3-0s.
That is a
Um, Hate to say it because I really like Baker Mayfield. I really do. I got the Eagles winning this one. Reason being is because Mike Evans and Chris Godwin aren't playing, and it's a lot to instill on your rookie wide receiver who has balled this year, but
hmm
against a defense as good as the Eagles, knowing that they don't have Godwin, don't have Evans, I think it's going to be a tough order for the Bucks to win this game, but I hope they do. I'm throwing that out there.
I agree. I do think that the Eagles win this game. I'm just looking back at the schedule now. All three of the Buccaneers wins have been on the last drive of the game.
Yeah, yeah,
All three of them. And if Evans and Godwin are both out, like you said, it's a lot for a rookie wide receiver to all of a sudden become wide receiver one.
yeah, yeah.
And against the Eagles, who are stacked up
Yeah,
on
Cooper DeJean,
both
Zach
sides of the ball,
Vaughn, like
like Quinion Mitchell, they've been a bust.
Blankenship, Quinion Mitchell, like
Yeah,
all those guys, that's tough.
they
That's
have a very good roster, and Baker is a great quarterback. But there's going to be a lot of pressure in his face against these guys. These guys have a terrific pass rush. It's really good. I'm going to go with the Eagles, even though it's in Tampa. I got them winning. It's going to be a close game because it is still 2-3-0 teams. I just don't think the Bucks would be able to, if it came down to it, to win the game on the final drive
mm,
against the Eagles.
mm. Panthers Patriots. Shout out the Panthers for belt to ass last week.
So
We
that
talked about that too. We talked about that last week. I said this might be one of those games where, because I said Bryce Young turned it on in the second half.
it's
He
true.
balled last week too.
It's true. He did. He played well last week.
Patriots don't look too special. They don't. None of the receivers are getting involved except for Hunter Henry.
Right.
Um, their running backs, they all fumble. Mike Vrabel, old school coach, still won't trust Travion Henderson, the guy that they're all so high on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, do yeah, you know what I'm gonna say? Give me the Panthers. Give me the Panthers to win this game, and it's gonna be an ugly one.
I also no. I'm going to go with the Patriots. I'll go with the Patriots on this one. Carolina did look really good last week, and I like what I saw from them last week. You did mention Mike Vrabel though, and I think this is just a game where he will eat at Bryce Young, but we'll
Yeah,
see how Bryce Young performs. Like you said though, with the Patriots, they really need to get their offense going other than Hunter Henry,
yeah.
because as good as he is, he's like not shouldn't be your number one target on an
Then I gotta
offense.
ask, fantasy wise, I got Henry sitting on my bench.
I have him sitting on my bench in my other league too.
Like, I don't know if I should take Kelsey out because I think Kelsey might have a big game against you guys because he tends to play you guys well.
Yeah,
I'm also thinking, like, if Drake May is really just targeting Hunter Henry right now because the other receivers aren't doing much, it might be worth it to do that little change.
it could be, but it also could be like speaking fantasy wise, he had a really good game last week. Teams
That
are
he
going
has a
to
bad
prepare more,
one now. Yeah.
prepare more for him this week, so he will be forced to use his wide receivers. I don't know. I don't see Kelsey having a bad game against us either, though. That's the thing.
Yeah. Well, we're differing there. I think we'll both agree here. I'd love to see it, but like Bills, it's
You're
not gonna
not
be
picking the
close.
New Orleans Saints?
No, that'd be hilarious though if they beat the Bills.
Nah, I can't see it.
Nah, I think this is gonna be like, and I've said it 3 times now. I think this is gonna be a belt to ass kind of game too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I There's no part of me that thinks that the Saints don't lose by at least 10. I could even go up to like 14. Like
Yeah, all I
honestly,
gotta say is I'm very happy I'm not playing Matt again in fantasy this week because I don't have to worry about Josh Allen and James Cook.
The thing is, though, in terms of fantasy, I could see this being such a blowout that Josh Allen doesn't play
Drew
in the
and
fourth
Trubisky and
quarter.
them come in. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that happening. But like, I'm obviously picking the Bills on this one. I got nothing. I
Yeah,
got no
yeah, me
reason to
too.
even think that the Saints would win this game.
Yeah, me too. Browns lines.
See,
And the
sneak.
Browns do it again.
This is sneaky,
The Browns beat one NFC North team. Can they do it again back-to-back weeks?
right?
I say no.
I say no to.
I think the Lions win. Do I think the Lions are going to put up as many points as they did against you guys? No.
No,
I don't. I don't. I think the Browns defense is going to play very well. But it goes back to what we said like probably 15 minutes ago. Their offense needs to do something to win.
true.
If their offense somehow finds a way to do something this game, maybe they pull off another upset back to back. But in saying that, I think Jared Goff and crew find a way. So I got the Lions.
I have the Lions as well. The Browns are not going to win this game if they only score 13 points. That's just not going to happen. I really like their defense, though, and I really like Miles Garrett to have a big game this game. I bring him up every week, but I really like him to have a big game. That being said, the Lions are too tricky. They're
Yeah.
too. Ever since Ben Johnson was there, they have that in their minds that they can just pull some like crazy plays here and there. Amon Ra is fantastic. Like both their running backs are fantastic. They got so many weapons that Goff has so many options to get the ball to. You just kind of have to stay away from Miles Garrett. I'm going to go with the Lions too, but I think it's going to be a low scoring game. Give me like a 17-10, like a Detroit kind of thing. Like, I think it's going to be low scoring. I really like the Browns defense.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. This one I think could be sneaky good. The first game of the 4 o'clock slot, Jags 49ers. Um, Somehow the Niners, with all the injuries, keep finding ways to win. Good on
Mm-hmm.
'em. Good on them. And saying that, I think they'll still continue to do it here because rumor has it Brock Purdy might be back. And if he's not, Mac Jones has played well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, CMC is still CMC.
It's
You
true.
can't count him out. So, yeah, I got 49ers winning this one. But I do think the Jags are going to put up a good fight.
I also have the 49ers winning. I just think they're a better roster, even with their injuries. I'm not trusting the Jags offense right now. Uh,
No.
their defense is subpar as well. I don't really trust that either. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not even 100% if the quarterback makes that much of a difference for San Fran. I just think that the system is so good that everybody gets open, everybody gets touches, and then
Yep.
that's hard for a defense. But like you said, they have CMC. Can never count out CMC. He's just the ultimate weapon back there.
Yep.
I like the 49ers. It's in San Fran. I just like San Fran more than the Jags in this place, regardless of who's at QB for San Fran.
No, I agree. One that I think should be very sneaky good. Colts and Rams. Indiana Jones and the Colts, 3-0. Rams, 2-1. Great game coming up. Does the run continue for Indiana Jones? Don't know. I'm gonna say no. I think they're gonna play very well. I do. But it's in Los Angeles. I think the Rams are gonna be hungry after letting that game slip away against the Eagles. So I got the Rams winning this one, but I think this will be a very good game.
I got the Rams winning it too. I think it'll be an okay game up until a certain point, and then I really think that the Rams are going to throttle the Colts in the second half. I think the Rams will win this game by 10 plus. I like you said they choked away their win last week, so it's a motivation thing. Colts are coming in 3-0 on their high horse. No pun intended there. But the Rams defense is a perfect defense to go up against like a quarterback like Dan Jones. The only thing that I have against the Rams, they played Saquon really well last week. I do think Jonathan Taylor is going to have a good game against them, though. I think Jonathan Taylor is a very unique kind of running back. I think he will score, and I think he'll get a fair amount of yards because I think they will bring pressure to Dan Jones to get the ball out of his hand quickly, and then you can do that quickly by giving it to Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
I think the Rams win this game.
Bears Raiders. I liked what I saw from the Bears last week. I still don't like what I'm seeing from the Raiders. Give me the Bears. to win two in a row.
Mm, I like the Bears too. Pete Carroll's a very good coach. Um, that being said, though, I got nothing going with this Raiders offense. Genty hasn't impressed me. Smith hasn't looked great. I don't even know if Bowers is fully healthy to play, or if he does, if he's going to be like fully engaged. I don't know. Give me the Bears. I did like how their offense looked last week. Their defense was okay, but I don't think the Raiders' offense is enough to like make that a big thing.
Yeah, no, the Bears looked good last week. So, all right, the game, the matchup, 1-2, 1-2.
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
No way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. We've already ruled out Matabike for this week. We are gonna rule out Van Noy. We're gonna rule out. We're likely gonna rule out Ardarius Washington too. No, sorry, Travis Washington. Ardarius Washington's the cornerback. We've already ruled them out too. So our pass rush is going to be non-existent again. And if it looked that bad against Jared Goff, I can only imagine how bad it's going to look against Pat Mahomes. The
Damn.
only thing that I have potentially going for us
There's a pissed off Derrick Henry.
is a pissed off Derrick Henry and a pissed off Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, I'm never going to count those two out. And I don't like Derrick Henry 3 games with a straight fumble. That's just not Derrick Henry.
No.
It's really not. Um, however, you guys' defense is still very good. It's not like we're coming in and facing a cakewalk defense where they can just shine. You still have a very good defense. It's our defensive side of the ball that is really, really, really concerning me right now. Like we brought up the stats earlier in the pod here, but I don't know. And this is such like a game to me where it's we give you guys your momentum back and you guys start to go on a run. I can see
And
it happening, and it's in Arrowhead.
that's what I was gonna say too. Like, I was talking to my old boss right before this, actually, and he goes, "Oh yeah, Ravens are gonna stomp you." And I was like, "I really don't think so." I'm like, "I think this is one of those momentum games." I'm like, I could see us getting stomped by the Lions next week, but I was like, I think this is one of those momentum games too. Honestly, if I was banking on anything, I think this might be a tie, man. At the end
You know how
of
pissed off I'll be if
regulation.
we end up with a tie. Neither
Uh,
one of us get our second win.
yeah, like I don't know, man. Like I would not be shocked if this one ends in a tie.
Like I'm not gonna sit here and say you guys are gonna blow us out because I don't
Oh,
think
hell
it's
no.
possible to blow us out.
It's gonna be like a 28-24, like the one we went to last year. It's gonna be the same type of game.
Exactly,
They
and I
always are. They're whoever wins, and it's normally by 3 points.
yep, and that's what the spread is right now. It's -2.5 for the Ravens.
Yeah.
We have a good team. Don't get me wrong. It's just our defense is really, really, really worrying me. And if last week wasn't a wake up, this week coming up, if you guys beat the shit out of our defensive coordinator is going to get fired and there's going to be changes. Like, no
Yeah.
doubt in my mind. So, this is a big,
It's funny that you say that though, because like I've seen like I follow a few of your boys, like not like I actually follow them, but I see them on Twitter, like New Era Zach and stuff like that. And all these Ravens fans are like, man, we have to play Pat Mahomes this week. Like
it's
all of them
true.
are like saying that.
It's true. Like, Pat Mahomes is elite. Pat Mahomes is Pat
Yeah.
Mahomes. I can't say nothing about Pat Mahomes. And like what we saw last week, Pat Mahomes is actually mobile
Yeah.
compared to Jared Goff. So that makes me even more worried about this game. But that being said, and this is like completely true, I'm looking at the Ravens schedule after this week. If we lose, we're 1-3. But that being said, our schedule gets so much easier after
Yeah,
you
where ours
guys.
just continues to be hard.
Ours is after you guys, we have the Texans, then the Rams, and then we go on our bye week. We can beat both of those teams. And then after our bye week is just like below 500 for the next like 7 weeks. So that being said, if the Ravens lose on Sunday, it will hurt for sure, being 1-3. I'm not worried though about being 1-3 because the rest of our schedule, we can still win 12, 12 games, 11 games, 12 games, and that gets you into the playoffs. And I'll be honest, I still think we'll win our division.
Probably.
Yeah, go ahead. Click the schedule for the Ravens.
Well, I mean, okay, so you think an L here. So that's 1-3. 2-3, probably 3-3, 4-3,
Yep,
5-3,
yep,
6-3.
yep. See,
Yeah,
the
I'll
Browns,
give you
Browns are
seven and
iffy, but I
three,
still think we beat them.
8-3. Joe Burrow might be back at this point, maybe.
No, he's
Oh,
his
he'd probably
first
be
week back
back
is
here.
December.
So, okay, so I said that was 9-3, 10-3. I'll say 10-4. You'll probably lose this one. Uh,
I think we win
eleven
that
and
one, but we'll
four.
lose in Pittsburgh.
Oh, true. You guys are at home. Okay, so yeah, you guys have a pretty maybe a loss. Who
Hmm.
knows? Yeah, probably a loss. Yeah, and especially, dang, yeah, you guys got a decent schedule. Decent schedule. Then look at this. It just don't get easier for these bozos. I think.
And you know what
Hey,
sucks, man? It sucks looking at our two schedules, and then you look at the Buffalo
yeah,
Bills schedule, and it's just like, come on,
yeah. They'll be 7-0 by the time they play us because they'll
like
be
come on.
7-0 by and then boom us. Where it's like, okay, maybe 1-3, potentially but I don't think so. Okay, like banger of a game. Should win, but the Raiders do play the Chiefs. Tough.
Yep,
Tough game. Tough game.
yep,
Tough game.
yep,
Most of the time you wouldn't say no. Tough game.
yep,
Tough game.
yep,
Should win.
yeah,
Tough game.
yep,
Eh. Tough game. Eh.
yeah. Hey, man,
Like that's wild, man.
it
That's wild.
sucks.
And then it's like you start off your season with tough game, tough game.
Hey, man, same.
Shouldn't be, but it was a tough game.
Hey, man, same. We
Yeah.
started off just like you guys. We had the Bills and Lions in our first three games.
Yeah, wild, man. The NFL just wanted to stack that up, and then meanwhile, it's just for
Just
fun.
for the Bills, very well could not lose a game all year.
No,
Their schedule is a legitimate joke.
no. Okay, tough game, and they played great. No, 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 maybe, no, no, yes, but they're gonna
That's a
win.
tough game.
No,
Tough game.
yes, no, maybe, no, because Joe probably won't be back at this game. If he is, yeah, that's a tough game. No, no, yes.
No,
Like, come
like,
on, man.
dude,
They really want the Bills to win the Super Bowl this
it's
year.
crazy. They've already basically locked in the first place in the
Yeah,
AFC.
there's like, and I respect the Bills, man. I ain't gonna give them a hard
Hey
time.
man, they're my second favorite team.
Like, I ain't gonna give them a hard time, but yeah, you can chalk them up as winning the one seed this year. Like,
I just, we finished the three teams finished first place last year in the division, so you get a first place schedule. Our two first place schedules look so much different than
yeah,
theirs. Like it's not even comparable.
no, I know, man. It's wild. It's wild. Ugh, that's funny. The NFL, man.
It's funny as hell.
The NFL. We were Packers Cowboys. I got Packers.
I got Packers too, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Michael Parsons is gonna have a
Eats.
game and a half
Yeah, yeah, eats.
back in Dallas. And did you see Jerry Jones was already like, yeah, we're not gonna give him like a montage or a welcome back or anything along those lines. We're just not gonna do it. So
Yeah,
Parsons, I think, is gonna eat
yeah,
his.
no, I agree. I agree. Uh,
Green Bay got embarrassed last weekend, quote unquote embarrassed. It's the Browns, but again, that Browns defense.
and they tend to play not Dolphins, Dallas very well.
Very well, very very well. They just match up against them very well. So I'm gonna go with the Packers on Sunday night, beating
Same.
Dallas at home.
And then two games I know I will not be watching. Jets Dolphins give me because I hate the Dolphins. Give me the Jets, man. If Justin Fields is back, give me the Jets to win.
If Justin Fields is back, give me the Jets to win. If not, give me the Dolphins to win. The Dolphins didn't look terrible against the Bills.
No, they didn't.
It's just Tua, man. It's really just Tua.
Yeah.
Like, I don't trust him in the slightest bit. He's never given me a reason to actually trust him to win games. They had a chance to at least tie it up against the Bills, and what
And then
this
throw
guy
the
did
pick.
was
Yeah.
just throw just a silly, silly pick. It was
Yeah.
so bad too.
Yeah.
And
And then the other one, Bengals Broncos. Like I won't be watching this either. Broncos.
yeah, give me the Broncos too. We saw what the Vikings defense did against the Bengals and Jake Browning there. I really think that the Broncos will eat these guys alive.
Fantasy points. Let's go.
I think they will eat them alive.
That's what I need. So, all right. Best part of the day. Picks, 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 picks. I finally won. Our picks haven't been hitting, so we gotta lock in this time, man. We
Yes,
got
we
we gotta help these people out. All right, where's the verification code? Why didn't I send? Oh yeah, try another method because it sends to email. That's why. A new sign-in. I know. Bruh, they take forever to send this code. It might have to be a phone ting again. Sorry about this, everybody. I don't know what's going on. Resign code. Yesterday was crazy in fantasy, eh? Everybody was just making trades.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was.
I don't know what's going on here. Why am I not getting this code? All right, well, let's try one more time. All right, don't want me to, so we'll do that. I will just show it on my phone screen then, and we'll go from, actually, I'll just continue doing this, share. All right, so you can see the week 4 games. You better not like SMS me here too. Two-factor authenticate. Why is this not working? There we go. I'm good to go. All right, first game. To be honest, I'm not gambling on this one. This one's one of those ones where I think they'll just take your money.
Hmm.
Um, who would you pick to score a TD?
Seattle defense.
I don't mind that.
Seattle defense slash special teams, whatever one it is,
Yep, plus 500. Um,
which is crazy low for a defense, I swear.
yeah, it is. It is. I love it. I get that notification you've logged in on your phone, but they won't send me a, for my computer. If I'd have to choose, I think he's gonna be scrambling a lot, so give me Kyler Murray.
Yeah, okay.
Crazy odds here, plus 2,500. If you can see that, probably not, but
Yeah.
you know what? I got it. I will do it this way. It will just change back and forth from us, so let's stop to share. Um, so there. That's my screen.
There you go. Yeah.
Plus 2,500. I'll take a screenshot of that. Actually, nah, because I'm not gambling on that game. I already told myself I won't. Um, okay, another one, a different one. Vikings Steelers 9:30 game. Who would you choose to score?
Jettas.
I don't mind that. If I were to choose someone, hmm, probably Calvin Austin.
I don't mind that at all.
It seems like Rogers is starting to target him a bit. Okay, plus 800. Let me know if you can see that.
Yep, it's all good.
And here's the ones I'll actually take the screenshots of. All right, the best time of the day, the 1 o'clocks. We haven't hit on any this year. I think this is the week we might.
Boy, I hope so.
Me too. I'm getting tired of losing, man. I'm getting tired of losing. I was so happy for that unicorn game. You guys and the Lions, I was just hitting on everything,
Hey
man.
man, Ravens no bangers, so they're usually a good game for touchdowns.
That one was like, it roped me right back in because I'm sitting there scratching my head. I'm like, I'm not gambling next week and I'm tired of this. And I was like, yeah, but maybe this game might be a good one. And then walked away with 6 bills. So. Um, all right, I'll let you start off. Wide receivers. So the games you got: Chargers, Giants, Eagles, Bucks, Browns, Lions, Saints, Bills, Titans, Texans, Commanders, Falcons, Panthers, Patriots.
Give me Stephon Diggs.
See, I've been thinking about that, man. I've
Give me
really
Stephon Diggs.
thought about throwing money on him, and yeah, I think this is the right time to do it. I really do. Oh, I chose Kayshawn Booty. Okay. Plus 200 for him. Okay, you chose Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs. Hmm. I got a game in mind. Let me look at it here. Hmm. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. You know what? I can't believe I'm going to say it, but he hasn't scored yet this year. Keon Coleman.
Yeah, he scored.
Oh, he scored?
He scored against us. He scored that silly little their touchdown that they got when their tight end tipped it.
You're right.
He caught it at the end in the end zone.
Yeah. Yeah. I do think he'll score again.
I also had Keon Coleman in my head, so I'm more than fine with that.
Okay, and then last but not least, you.
Someone who actually hasn't scored yet this year, and he should score, is Lad McConkey.
I've been thinking about him, to be honest, but that kind of worries me.
Yep.
I would still do it, but it seems like Keenan Allen and Quentin Johnson are just eating up their offense
They're eating up their
right
red zone
now.
targets. McConkey
They're
still
too
has a lot
big.
of
They're
targets.
two big bodies. That's the thing.
It's true.
So like Herbo can just kind of air it up, and he knows like both of them are what 6'4".
Yeah, they're big boys.
Jump now they're even higher. Like it's crazy. But yeah, okay, we can do lad. Tail it, and then so this one is plus 18. Oh, screenshot first. Plus 1844.
Here we go.
But like I said, tail it if you want, but also be mindful that Keenan Allen and Quentin Johnson have been eating up the touchdowns right now. Running back parlay. I'm not saying him this week. I'm not saying him. He's
Bijan,
yeah, he's letting me down. I'm not gonna say him. Give me Saquon, unfortunately.
he didn't score last week, did he?
No, he didn't. Give me Saquon.
Okay, I don't mind Saquon.
We were right about him marrying Hampton. I remember we said that in the parlay. Unfortunately, the parlay didn't hit, but he did
Yeah,
score.
we did
Yeah,
say Marion Hampton.
yeah. What you got here?
Let's see.
Because I got Saquonathan.
Bucky. Oh no, you already picked somebody from that game. That's fine. Quinshon Judkins.
I was thinking him. I really was. Yeah.
I, I called. I like him a lot.
Yeah, he's good.
He might be my favorite rookie running back so far. I like him a lot.
Yeah. Speaking of rookie running backs, give me Cam Scattaboo.
I like that guy too.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll sprinkle Cam in there. All
He just
right.
plays
Last
like a
one.
Muppet, and I love it. I
Yeah.
absolutely love it.
Yeah. It does. All right. Last but not least, you. We've got Saquon, Quinshawn, and Cam Scattaboo.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's add another rookie. He's going to score. Travian Henderson. They're actually going to use him.
Dang. So you want to get rid of Saquon out of this and just do a rookie running backs parlay for once?
Yeah, sure. Who's the other one? Or you want to just do three?
Let me put who'd you say Travion? Yeah, okay, so TD scores.
Yeah, what are the odds? Just the three.
Let me remove Saquon here. Plus 1182.
All right then. We just
All right, we call this one the rookies. Give
yeah.
us Quinshawn, Cam Scattaboo, and Travion Henderson.
We'll call
Right
it.
there, plus 1182.
We'll call it the rebound rookie running back parlay.
Yeah, I like that one. Give us the rookies. I'm tired of Bijan, man. I know he's going to score this week, but I'm not saying his name. I'm not saying his name. All right, the 4 o'clock slots here. Wide receivers. I will start with. I'm probably gonna jinx it, but give me Tyquan Thornton.
Yeah, okay.
Give me Tyquan Thornton.
Okay. I don't mind that at all.
Plus 425.
Give me Ricky Pearsall.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. And then one more on there, but this is already crazy odds to be honest. We could just leave it at these two. Plus 1396.
Damn.
Now we'll sprinkle in just for some extra fun. Rams Colts 405. Give me Devontae Adams.
Bonte. All right, I like it.
Well, it seems like Matt tends to be targeting him in the end zone.
Oh well,
They
yeah,
look,
it's
they look at Puka for like the deep plays, but like when
yeah.
it comes to red zone, he's targeting Devontae.
Well,
Okay,
yeah, Devontae Adams is
this is crazy odds. I might actually place this tonight. Plus 3,341.
yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yep, I don't mind that one. That's like one of those ones where you just know. You just know. Like if you throw 20 bucks on that, bro, it returns 688 bucks. Oh, wow. I love gambling. Can't believe I almost stopped. All right, running back parlays. You said you think he's going to score, so I'm going to take your word for it because I do agree with you, Jonathan Taylor.
Okay, Taylor. Yep. Okay. Give me Derrick Henry. Like there's
Yeah, I
yeah.
I think he scores too.
I think he's pissed. I hope he's pissed. I hope he's pissed.
Yeah, and then we can't choose Pacheco or Hunt, man. Well, I mean, Hunt did score
He
fine.
did
One
score
of our
finally
RBs did score.
from the one.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you. Uh, I guess we gotta say it. Probably CMC.
Yeah, yeah. I don't mind that at all.
And we'll sprinkle one more in there. Choose from Bears, Raiders. Don't say him.
I'm gonna say it.
He's not gonna do it,
I'm
man.
gonna say it.
Oh
I'm gonna say
man,
it.
he's not.
Ashton Genty.
All right, fine. Sprinkle him in there. Chalk this up as a loss, but that's
I'm
okay.
gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
Plus 525. So JT, Derrick Henry, CMC, and Ashton Genty. There's that. I
Yeah.
mean, for the most part, that should hit. The Ashton Genty scares me, but you never know.
You never know.
You
He's got to get one
never know.
sometime.
Yeah, he's been a bust this year, and I don't really think it's him. I just think it's the offense around him, and he'll eventually figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay, if you were to choose from Packers Cowboys, who would you do?
Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs.
And then I would do it's gonna be someone weird. Jalen Tolbert.
Okay. Yeah.
Plus 675. No need to show that. And then if you're gambling on the Monday night games, if you are, you're a real degenerate. Uh, who would you choose between Jets, Dolphins, Bengals, Broncos?
All right. I'm gonna pick one from each, and then you go for one from each. Give me
Sounds good.
Brees Hall.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Brees Hall, and then in the Bengals Broncos, give me Bo Nix.
I don't mind that either. Okay, so Justin's parlay is plus 645 for everybody to see it. Good odds on that one. I will actually probably take a screenshot of that. I don't mind that one at all. But I did say you'd be a real degenerate. Looks like I'm about to be a real degenerate. I think he's due to score again. He had a very good game against the Bills. Give me Devon Achan.
Yeah.
Wild part about this is he was minus 110 when I went to click Brees Hall, and now he's minus 115. Just increased within a span of 20 seconds.
Yeah.
And then Bengals, Broncos. Probably the app's being slow. Let me see what the odds are. Okay, so he's plus 135. He's plus 245. I'll let you choose Cortland Sutton or Troy Franklin.
I like Sut.
Yeah, me too. Because like what I'm thinking is Bo Nix is probably going to air one out just based off of how bad the Bengals defense is.
Yeah.
So I think it's either going to be Troy or Cortland that scores. Mine, a lot less odds, plus 339, just because of HN being negative.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot too. Yeah,
I
I'm
like that
actually,
one too.
if I win some money on Sunday, yeah, I think I'm going to gamble on Monday. I actually don't mind those picks at all. So, all right. As always, let us know if you liked the video. Let us know if you agree with your thoughts. Also, let us know about the quality because this is recorded when we couldn't meet in person today. So I want to see what's going on with that. We'll try to figure that out, and then next week hopefully we can do it in person.
Sounds good.
Like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. But it's time to eat dinner. Peace.
Adios.